Are you a morning person, or do you really struggle with those early mornings? I can say I'm guilty. I need help. I have some keys today of how the Holy Spirit has helped me. Stay right here. We'll learn how to wake up with joy. So glad you joined me today. I'm talking about how you wake up with joy, especially if you're not a morning person. You know, I've never been a morning person. I am one of the night owls, like my daughter Summer. She's like me. We can stay up late. We get a burst of energy. You know, we have great conversation, or you want to start a project and start working, you know, but then you wake up the next day, and if I'm not careful, you know, I'll get sad about all the tasks I have to do, or I'll start dreading something. And the Lord's been inspiring me. He's been correcting me on the inside and saying, Amy, you need to wake up with joy. Go ahead and choose joy the first thing. It doesn't matter, you know, if that's not your personality or you're wired differently. You can just take it, make it your decision. Okay, I'm going to be joyful today. I've made a rule at our home that Lake and Summer, our two children, they're not allowed to talk to each other harshly in the mornings, because that's really setting the tone for the whole day. I mean, if they're mad at each other, or they're fighting, if I hear them fighting in the morning, or one saying, "You're making us late," or, you know, "Hurry, let's go." You know, I don't want that to crush the other person or to make them mad or sad, because then they've got to go to school feeling defeated or upset. No, let's keep it happy. Let's talk nice to each other. Let's set the tone in the morning for joy, and that'll really inspire victory. You know, when you choose joy and you choose, I'm just going to get happy. I'm not really a morning person, but I'm just going to choose that good things are going to happen today. The other morning I was sad because my first appointment was one I was just dreading. I was like, oh, I had to get up early. I was getting ready, and Jay, my husband, was in the kitchen with me, and he was like, "Amy, today's gonna be a great day." And I was like, like I wanted to growl, like, I don't think so. He's like, "This is gonna be the best day." And I was looking at him like, "Are you crazy?" But on the inside, I felt the Holy Spirit say, "Amy, go ahead and agree with that. Don't growl, don't be upset, don't be dreading the day." And I went, yeah, today's gonna be an awesome day. Today's gonna be really good. And you know, I went to that first appointment that I was dreading, and it went better than expected. I even enjoyed myself. You know, I thought it was gonna be hard or something difficult, and it worked out just perfectly. I'm so glad that I made that decision. Okay, don't growl. Go ahead and get happy about today. You know, if we'll dread the negative or think something's gonna be worse, and it hasn't even happened yet, it can spoil or poison a whole day. What am I saying? You can wake up with joy, and you can keep it the whole day. So I've got my kids now. We talk nice to each other in the morning. We keep the tone very high, very positive. We expect good things to happen today. And we have a great example of this in Jesus. You know, Pharisees, they wanted to stone him, and we were reading in John 8, and how he turns around, and after, you know, they were threatened to kill him, he's ready to heal the blind man who was blind from birth. And I think, how awesome is that he didn't carry over the yuck of yesterday into the next day. No, he's like, I'm gonna be joyful. I know that in Psalms 30, verse 5, it tells us that weeping may endure for the night, but joy comes in the morning. You know, we have joy in the morning. Why? Because we have Jesus. We make the choice to be joyful. You know, I was also reading where it says that we seek the Lord early while I seek him, that my soul thirsts after him. You know, we can really make it our point in the morning. I'm choosing Jesus. How can we be sad if we're seeking the Lord? If we're thirsting for more of him, he's going to fill us up. So don't say anymore, "I'm not a morning person." I'm really preaching to myself. Go ahead and say, I can get up in the mornings. I feel great. I choose a good attitude. I'm full of joy, and his joy will be my strength today. And that's all. You'll stick with the plans he has for you. Thanks for joining me. I love hearing all that God is doing in your life, and thank you for sharing this. New friends get to watch this because you are sharing this. If you're on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe. Leave us a comment. If you're on Facebook, like this page. We'll have a brand new video for you next week. And remember, every Tuesday, we are live. I'll see you then.